just as females, I feel like sometimes we feel like we're not going to be heard. Nobody's going to listen to us, which a lot of people don't, especially men, they, you know what I'm saying? But who gives a fuck? Still say what is on your mind and what you're feeling. Always say what is on your mind and how you are feeling, because at least you are saying it out and not blocking your throat chakra. And it just depends on the other person or other people how they take it. That's like me with the podcast. I'm not telling you guys to do something, I'm suggesting it. I am, is my hair falling off? I am sharing my opinions and my experiences, and it's just how, what you take from it, what you do after. And that's all on you. I'm just trying to get it out, speaking the good vibes. And it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. But that's like one of the biggest things I want to talk about. I'm going to share a couple experiences, because it's just the littlest things for me as a female. It was like, dude, the littlest things that would happen to me, and especially encounters with men. And I didn't speak up, because I didn't want to make it more uncomfortable, or, okay, so let me give you guys one example. I used to work at a job, and I'm gonna just say it. Fuck it. It was Lowe's. I used to work at Lowe's. I mean, I don't care, whatever, but just I used to work at Lowe's, and I started off at one location and then transferred to another one. At the first location, I don't know if it's like all Lowe's in general or what. Well, I feel like, is there's a lot of older people working there. And I mean, at the first location, there was a lot of young people, but there was still like mainly older people. And dude, the guys were just pervs. All of them, dude, like weirdos. And, at first, with it, like just in general, I'd be like, whatever, like I'm gonna just ignore it, like I'd ignore it, anyone's comments, any dude's comments, like when you're in the street and they say something, but I would just like ignore it. And that is not okay, because like, speak the fuck up, if they're disrespecting you some type of way, let them know, you know what I'm saying? And they were weird. Like, so weird. Like, I mean, you guys might not find it weird, but I did. Like, the littlest things for me, just one little, like, I don't know. But, okay, so at the first location, right, whatever. It was cool and all. And, like, there was one that was just weird, dude. He would just come and, like, stare or like say stuff. He would offer his car to me. And I'd be like, dude, what the fuck? And he'd be like, dude, only if I was your age. Like, only if I was younger. Like, this is that. And like, I would feel uncomfortable. Like, I would feel some type of way and be like, dude, what the fuck? And that was at work. And like, I didn't think about it like that then, but I'm like, dude, that's like harassment. Like, dude, this dude would do it like every day, like all the time, like just say the weirdest shit. And I'm like, what and dude, like, it was just weird. And like I said, that's at work. But I didn't want to speak up, because I'm like, whatever, like, it's an older dude, like this and that, whatever. But no, like, if you're in some type of situation like that, especially at work, you guys, speak up. Even if you're afraid, like, oh, I might lose my job or they're not going to believe me, who the fuck cares? Like, say something, you know? But dude, honestly, like, it was the craziest shit. I think some girl had said something about him too, to like HR or something, but they didn't do nothing about it. So that's why I was like, whatever. And there was another older dude too. That was fucking weird as well, dude. Like, I don't understand how they think it's okay to say these comments, you know? And I was, how old was I back then? I think I was like 21, 22, I'm not sure. And I'm like, dude, these dudes, you guys were old, like older, you know? And I mean, this one, I don't know. One of them had like a wife and all. Dude, like the weirdest shit, dude, the weirdest shit. But whatever. I'm gonna like say, okay, so then when I transferred or whatever, and the dudes were still weird, dude. And it was at the second location, it was mainly like older dudes, to be honest. And I didn't. Okay, let me just tell you guys, right? So, I mean, I don't know. I've gotten ready for the podcast. Like, I think there's a couple, maybe 2 videos in the beginning where I'm not wearing makeup. But I mean, most of the time I'm really not wearing makeup. I don't do my makeup every day. Like, I'm not getting ready every day. Like, you guys can go to my IG, and yes, I have my pics. I have some without makeup too. I guess mainly with makeup because I love makeup. I love playing with makeup and like getting ready, but I don't get ready every day. You know what I'm saying? I get ready like one day and try to knock out as much content as I fucking can. That way, because dude, I'm not about to get ready every day, And like 99% of the time, I'm like looking bummy as fuck, dude. Like a hoodie, sweats, my huaraches, and let's go. You know what I'm saying? So, and I would work dummy fucking early, like at 6. So I'd wake up like at 5, whatever. I mean, it's not that early. That's kind of at the same time I wake up. But whatever. I mean, it's early. And I didn't get ready. Like, when I started the second location, I didn't fucking get ready. Like, dude, get ready for fucking what? It's just work, Like, work, I'm going to work, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't get ready. And then one day, I think it was a Friday, because that's when I would still go out. So I'd be like, okay, Friday, I'm going to get ready for sure, because that way I'm out of work and I'd go straight to the bar right after work. So I got ready one day, and dude, it was like, I was like a whole nother person to them. Like, they dead ass asked me, everybody kept asking me, like, oh, are you new? Like, they didn't know I was me. I'm like, damn, like, do I look that different with makeup? Like, what the fuck? And, they were complimenting me or whatever, but some weird fucking compliments. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I appreciate compliments, but no te pases de verga. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be saying all this weird shit after, like, okay, my makeup looks nice. Yeah, I know, I get it. Bye. Keep it moving. Keep walking. But dead ass, and oh my, dude, there was one that was so fucking weird, dude. Like, it was like, dude, they were older people, but with like childish ass mentalities. One dude started telling this older woman to tell me that he thought I was hella pretty and that he was trying to get at me, this, and that. And I was like, dude, like, I told her, I was like, bro, like, I ain't interested. Like, there. Like, I ain't interested. Like, no, like, no. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I'm not, dude. And, like, before, I'd have, I'd get a lot of, comments like, damn, you look like a bitch. Like, you got a bitch face, this, and that, right? And it was because I was, like, kind of purposely, I just, I mean, I just have, like, the resting bitch face, if that's what you want to call it. Because, like, I just, I didn't want to fuck with nobody. And I, like, had that front, like, don't fuck with me. Because I didn't want nobody to fuck with me. Like, don't talk to me. Like, I'm here for work and that's it. And I'm like, dude, how do you guys get the impression, like, I want to talk to you guys? Like, I dead as don't say hi to nobody if, I don't. I wouldn't. And this dude would literally go to, like, the aisle I was working on and just start talking to me or like say all these things. I'm like, dude, like, I'm working. Like, what the fuck are you doing? and start complimenting me or like asking me all these questions, I'd be like, homeboy, like, what the fuck are you trying, like, And I was more like just ignore because I thought, okay, they'd just walk away, you know? And I wouldn't speak up and really say, like, hey, I don't fuck with this, or like, I don't feel uncomfortable, or like, I don't really want you to approach me, because I didn't want to be mean. I didn't want to look and sound like a bitch. So I just ignore it. But it's like, no, like, I should have, spoke my fucking mind and spoke how I felt. Or if anything, if they kept bothering me like they did, go to HR or something, or go to one of the I don't know, top managers or something like that. But I'm gonna get to something else after. And dude, he wouldn't get it. He wouldn't get it. And dude, he'd ask like the randomest questions, and like sometimes, yeah, I would reply, but see, like, if somebody is bothering you like that, like if you're in a similar situation like this at work or anywhere, dude, just speak up. Go to the top manager, I don't know what, and be like, hey, yo, like, this person's doing this, I don't like it. Or straight up tell the person. Like, I mean, I never told the person straight up, but maybe if I did, they would have gotten the picture or something like that. But it's like, I mean, ignoring, you should probably get the picture already, like, dead ass. Like, if somebody was ignoring me, I'd be like, okay, this person really doesn't want me to be here, like, I'm out. But these people just wouldn't get it. you know he would ask all these questions, and I never think about it like that. I'm like, okay, no, like, this person's just, I'd be like, this person's just trying to be nice. This person's just, but it's like, no, the lady, had been telling me all this shit, and he was just, dude, he was just acting weird. I remember one time he asked me, like, oh, when I go to Starbucks, what drink do I like, right? And I told him, and I was like, oh, I mean, I don't really go, but when I do, it's like a white chocolate mocha or something. Why this motherfucker fucking brings me one time? And I was like, dude, I don't, like, I just said that, but like, I don't even go to Starbucks. Like, I don't drink coffee, dude. Like, that was like, and I was like, dude, what the fuck is this person doing? You know? It was just weird. But dude, when I started off there was one manager that I started off with, right? He wasn't the one I had at the old store. And this dude would act so weird towards me too. And again, I was like, I didn't really say anything because I was like, this dude is the store manager. Who the fuck do I go to? Like, they're probably going to believe him and not me. Like, they're going to be like, oh, this little girl, she's just a little worker. Like, she's probably the one doing something. But who gives a fuck, girls? Like, if you feel uncomfortable and feel some type of way, you speak the fuck up. You fucking say something or get the fuck out of the environment. I didn't get out when I should have. I mean, I left after. I mean, I'm gonna get to it, but. And he would literally, like, he was the store manager. He would literally stop me and like just start talking to me, dude. Like, he would stop me for like an hour and ask, like, wanted to know everything about me, and I was like, dude, like, what the fuck. And at first it was like they would come and talk to me like only when I had like makeup on and when I was ready. And like, you look at that as a female and you're like, okay, you're only talking to me when I have makeup on. And then it's like when I'm bummy and looking like this, it's like, oh, whatever. You just like see, like, it's just weird, like, it's uncomfortable and shit like that. But no, these motherfuckers after were just like, no, we're gonna. And I was like, dude, whatever, right? And dude, like, he would like literally try to scare me, like come up behind me and just be like, oh, what are you doing? And I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? And sometimes tap me too. And oh my, dude, I hate people just touching me. I fucking hate it. Like, do not touch me. Not even a pat. Like, not even hugs. Like, I don't even really like hug people like that. I ask people, like, can I hug you? Can I give you a hug? Because I don't like people just coming up to me like that, hugging me from behind or surprising me like that. Like, I'll fucking be like, dude, yo, who the fuck is touching me, you know? Like, do not just touch me. And since I don't like people doing that to me, even to family members, dude, like, I'll be like, can I give you a hug? You know, because I don't like that. So it's just like, I'm going to respect you too and your boundaries. Like, I don't know if you like it or not, you know? And again, I really wouldn't say anything and just be like, oh, what the fuck? Like, what? And that's like touching. Like, even if it's not touching, like, in a, it's still touching. Like, it's still touching. Like, do not fucking touch me. Hold on, you guys. I am trying to check if that thing is. Oh, yeah, it isn't too follow. Because now I'm thinking, like, fuck, did I really plug in the aux cord good or not? But yeah, and I was like, yo, like, what the fuck are you doing? Dude, that store manager was so fucking weird.